There is a belief a lot of us are carrying that we rarely say out loud, that our value comes from what we produce, from what we give, from how useful we are to the people around us. And if you are honest, you can feel it in your body when you begin to slow down. It's that subtle panic, that question that is underneath the rest. Who am I if I am not doing? You are not your output, but most of us were never taught that. We were taught that praise comes after performance, that love follows contribution, that rest is something you earn after you have proven yourself. So over time, productivity stops being something you do and it just becomes who you are. Your value didn't start when you became useful. But if you have lived long enough inside systems that reward output and output only, this truth can feel really threatening. Because when nothing is being checked off, the silence gets loud. So answer me this. Who are you when nothing is being checked off? That question alone can bring discomfort. Not because something is wrong with you or something is missing, but because you were never given permission to exist without producing. Hear me on this. Productivity is something that you do. It is not who you are. Yet so many high achievers, caregivers, healthcare workers, heart-led leaders have built their entire identity around being needed, around being relied on, around being the one who shows up, fixes things, carries things, holds it all together no matter what. And when you slow down, it can feel uneasy. It can feel kind of like you're disappearing in a way. But what is actually happening is that as those layers of your identity are falling away, when worth is conditional, rest feels dangerous. When identity is tied to your output, slowing down feels like failure. It feels a little uneasy. When usefulness becomes the metric, being still can feel like you're losing your ground. This is not because you are lazy or unmotivated. It's because your nervous system has learned that safety lives in doing, lives in action. So hear this clearly. Worth comes first, action follows. You do not earn your value by exhausting yourself. You do not need to justify your existence with productivity. You were not put here solely to be efficient. You are a human being. There is a version of you that existed long before the world needed something from you. Before expectations, before roles, before titles, before performance, before obligation. Burnout happens when there is a gap growing between who you are as a person and how you are choosing to show up. When production keeps moving, but identity is being left behind. When we lead, give, and perform without pausing to remember ourselves inside of all of it, that version of you still exists. This is a powerful time to remember who you are beyond your titles. I'm not asking you to abandon your ambition or to stop caring, but I am asking you to stop confusing your output with your identity. Because when you know who you are without your usefulness, the way you work changes. The way you give changes. The way you lead changes. The way you show up changes. You move from obligation to choice. from proving yourself to alignment, from survival mode to intentional living, from pressure to purpose. You are not your output. And when you stop building your worth on productivity or your identity around your titles and your achievements, something remarkable happens. You start acting from truth, from purpose, instead of pressure and from performance. That is where sustainable momentum actually begins. That is how we begin to recover burnout and continue to show up the way we want to show up and live the way we want to live and work the way we want to work. They all can be together as one. We stop feeling pulled in so many directions and we stop feeling like we have to hold it all together. And instead, we choose ourselves.